Okay, maybe we're back. Maybe we're not back. We'll see. Hi, I'm Vermin Supreme, and it's high noon with Vermin Supreme, and that's me, Vermin Supreme, and it's high noon more or less. Welcome back. It's great to see you again, Freddy Spaghetti. That's a very good question. Where have I been? Around. Been around. Actually went out to Michigan for a couple weeks, almost 3 weeks, and for some reason, every Saturday, couple Saturdays, I just flat out fucking forgot. Hi, Craig Harris. How are you? It's nice to see you. Thank you for what it is that you do for me. Um, ha ha. Anyway, welcome back. High noon, Vermin Supreme. Blah blah blah. Um, Managed to remember to do it today. There was a couple weeks there where I just flat out forgot. I got on the phone, started talking to other people, and then I realized that I totally missed my show. Um, so it's good to be back, I guess. Uh, uh, it's nice to be back. At all, I think it does. It's a very odd look, but if nobody cares, I don't cannot be kicked off repeatedly, and that's pretty groovy. Actually, let's. Oh, okay, that's better, I guess. What happened to the one with all the bubbles in it? I guess I don't do that anymore. Whoa. Let's go back to normal. All right, we're back. We're normal. Hi, how you doing? What's new? Where have you been? Where have you been? Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Yeah, it's been a little while. Been a little while. Been out in Michigan and visiting family. And what else? Nothing else. Nothing new. All right, I'm gonna set the camera here in its little camera holder. Ah, there you go, David Marlin. Very good. I wasn't recognizing the Freddy Spaghetti for sure, but it's a very entertaining little thing. Ooh, oh God. Woo, stop it. I'm getting dizzy. Woo, stop it. Woo, woo, woo. All right, that was fun. All right. Back to my usual low energy existence. Hello. Thank you. Well, I'm glad Rocky did not accidentally electrocute himself. That's good. That's good. All right. Gotta start drinking the coffee. Gotta get a little caffeinated. Went to the farmer's market early, bought some beets, bought some tomatoes. Went dumpstering last night, dumpstered a bunch of organic cherries and all sorts of yummy goodies and coconut macaroons and various things and some milk for my coffee. It's a little past its smell date, but still tastes just fine. As many of you know, milk is okay, even if it starts smelling a little funny. Okay. Oh, that's better. Let's get the fucking caffeine flowing. Let's get the caffeine through our veins. Let us meditate on the healing power of caffeinated beverages, coffee in particular, and lament their destruction with global warming as the environment changes and coffee disappears the way the butterflies did. So that's where we're at, and in the news that the monarch butterfly species is now threatened and endangered, and then it went from millions and millions to thousands and thousands. And very sad. Don't know if we want to live in such a world without such a thing, but I guess we'll make do until the end times. Of course, the global warming and the heat and the floods and all the apocalyptic goings ons that are occurring are just something that we got to deal with, I guess. And good luck. We were in Houghton Lake, Sarah. We were in the Houghton Lake area. We went down to Caseville, camped with our niece and nephew, our great niece and nephew, I guess. Had a wonderful time. They had a really nice campground there. Yeah, east of the Mississippi, there's still a fair amount of monarchs, it seems. But west of the Rockies, I mean, fuck, they are fucked. Just fucked. Oh well, these are the end times, and thank you for sharing them with me. I'm Vermin Supreme, king of the end times. Oh, milkweed seeds. Yepers. Get those milkweeds going. We got some in our yard. And if you got enough milkweeds, then you can make your own little butterfly tent and watch the cocoons and turn into chrysalis and turn into butterflies and have them in a little tent and set them free. Don't forget to set them free, people. So yeah, I guess there's a little bit things we can do here and there. Hey, Hnwv, long time no see. Ha ha, I'm a poet. And yeah, whatever. Milkweed. Why do they even call it a weed? It's not a weed. It's an important part of the ecosystem. Weeds are just plants that we haven't made friends with yet. Is that it? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, it's very exciting. Very exciting to be live with you people on the YouTube. It's always nice to catch up with the very select few who really know what's important in this world, which is tuning in and wasting a little time with me on a Saturday. Had a meeting with a talent agency of all things, talent agency. This wonderful woman, Natalie, with whom I did she's a comedy person, did a little comedy back in 2020, and she has started her career with a talent agency out of New York, I guess. Maybe they're LA. I don't even know. But her boss told her to steer anybody their way that might make a good client, if you will. And had a wonderful meeting, and but there's been no follow-up, and it's probably going to go nowhere, but that's fine. Could have the agencies here and there just for one-offs or going in development or something like that, but this time they were actually interested in, or said that they were interested in representing me. They've got apartments and development and all those things, and who knows? It's possible. Vermin Supreme still may go Hollywood before I'm dead. Wouldn't that be something? I could be an overnight sensation by the time I'm 70. We'll see about that. Once again, it's one of those things I just really fuck about too much. Obviously, I never felt strong enough about the entertainment industry to move to New York or LA to be a waiter or something like that while I chase my dreams of stardom, because I've never had those dreams, or at least been mild daydreams, certainly not motivated obsession like some people. Let's see. We're walking 264. Welcome to the show. Remembered in college the time you collected more than 50 species of plants in your backyard, and that's very cool. Wow, where do you live? Where's your forest? That's always nice. Sarah Brasso, I know you love weeds and weed and weeds. Weeds are good. Weeds are fine, I guess. A lot of them. Am I lagging? Sorry to be lagging. Better than the glitching. When I started today, it was like just glitching right and off and trying to reconnect and all that bullshit. I don't know. Maybe there's not a lot of bars here. Maybe my iPhone's not working. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, a glitching vermin is better than a non-glitching vermin, or no vermin at all, maybe. Anyway, hey, thank you, the Siamese, for the tech check there. Timothy Kress, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. And weeds, yeah, we'll be smoking weeds in no time at all. And still drinking coffee and trying to get my head on straight. Wasn't out too late dumpstering. I got to go out late after all the stores close. And nobody's around to say, hey, what are you doing? Get out of our dumpster. Stop picking our trash. What are you doing? Go away. So I like to go late at night when nobody's around to do that. Um, there's a party store and got a whole bunch of bags of candy. Werther's Original. Being an old person, I guess I'm duty bound to offer Werther's to younger people when they stop by. Keep the candy dish full of Werther's. And some of those delicious butter mints, which you might get at a wedding or something. Those are good. So got a bunch of those. Got a few bananas. Not as many. Got some apples, and like I say, got a whole bunch of organic cherries, and that's pretty groovy. Might make a cherry pie. Becky says she might make a cherry pie with all those cherries. Got some strawberries because I like to do the strawberry in my daily drink with the protein powder. I always like to throw in a little mini blender. I toss in a few strawberries and apple, maybe some blueberries and a couple spoonfuls of protein powder, and fire that sucker up. And that's sort of my breakfast and lunch a lot of days. Demand candy. Look out! You should type in candy and Vermin Supreme, and you may see a video that we did. Believe it was when Rand Paul was seeking the nomination in New Hampshire in 2016, and I had dumpstered a whole bunch of candy and went to the Rand Paul event, offering people free candy, and that was part of my campaign at that moment, offering people free candy for their votes or their consideration for votes, and it went over pretty well. I remember giving my stickers to the people with the candy, and then they would go into the event, and the security was stealing their stickers. They took their fucking stickers away from them. I also remember struggling over a cardboard Rand Paul cutout because Rand Paul wouldn't entertain me in live. So we had to play around with the cardboard cutout until a staffer came and snatched up the cardboard cutout so that we would not have any more fun with it. So if you type in candy and Vermin Supreme, you very well may come up with that video from 2016 of me and Rand Paul, or not Rand Paul, but at a Rand Paul event giving away candy. One of the members of the leftist marching band showed up with a trombone, I think it was, and played the song Candy, which I guess is just a riff on Bo Diddley, but still, everything's a riff on Bo Diddley, I guess, pretty much in rock and roll. Bo Diddley. If you don't know who Bo Diddley is, you should know who Bo Diddley is. Bo Diddley essentially invented rock and roll. So you check that shit out. Bo Diddley, if there was Bo Diddley, there very well may have been all those other things that came after him, but they would not have been able to rip off Bo Diddley. So if you don't know Bo Diddley, I certainly would ask you to tune into Bo Diddley. Hey, Korea in the house. Good to see you. Dave, Tanzania. Of course I am. How stupid would the world be? How lame would it be if I were not running for president? So yeah, you bet your sweet ass. As I've discussed previously, it will. Who knows what kind of campaign it will be? But I have an idea. It's going to be a fucking kick-ass campaign. I'm already making a budget for about $250,000. I think I could spend in 2020. Interestingly enough, I raised close to $100,000. I didn't see any of that money, but it did. I did see the airplane tickets and kept my receipts and all that shit. And we were able to be all legitimate campaign expenses with the FEC, Federal Election Commission. Look forward to doing that again, because once again, of course, once you become a campaign committee of some sort, then you have a free a bank account. You have a reason to keep money in a bank without taxes, tax-free money that people will give you, and I know you'll all give me money, right? Sure you will. And once you do, then I can spend that money. And hopefully, if it all goes well, get a little tour bus, get a little house band, a PA system, and travel the country campaigning up a motherfucking storm. And what party will be lucky enough to have me? I guess that's the teaser right there. Arg! And that's your little clue. Tony Johnson, how you doing? Good to see you. Nice. Texas, I bet it's getting fucking a little hotter than shit there. Bo Diddley, David Marlin, and your question, Bo Diddley is probably right around Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry. Check out Bo Diddley, and then compare it to Chuck Berry, and you get back to me on the timeline. I have a feeling they were indeed contemporaries, and it's probably one of those things where all this it was just in the air. Spitting a little bit. Oh, Sarah Brazo, yes, we're going to need more. Yeah, we'll need campaign help, of course, once things get going underway. Yes, for sure. We'll be needing all sorts of people, sort of things, and maybe they'll do it or not. But that's sort of the way things go with my campaign, has been forever, and that's why I'm pretty relaxed about it. And don't get too upset when things don't happen, because they could happen. Could happen. To the talent agency, Buckwald, they could call me. They could represent me. They could get me some sort of event or podcast or some shit and take 10% off the top, and that's fair. What the hell? Stars and Stripes. I don't know the words to that song. Oh yeah, somebody out there is probably holding that winning lottery ticket. If you are, remember me. Imagine that, $1 billion on a lottery ticket. Guess that's something. Guess a lot of people pay money to win that money, and that's the money that somebody's going to get. Exciting. The excitement never stops here at High Noon with Vermin Supreme. All right, Star. Thank you, Barry. A little anecdote for you. I was going to bed. We were going to bed, and Becky came upstairs to go to bed, and I smelt brisket, smoked brisket, because when we were out in Michigan, Mike, my brother-in-law, made this amazing smoked brisket, and it was nice and smoky, and it was like, honey, did you eat some smoke? She said, no, but it turns out there was a little forest, a woods fire, a couple miles away, and that's what I was smelling. That's mildly entertaining, of mild interest. Much like this show, extremely mildly entertaining. And I guess that's what brings you here. Why me? How you doing? Good to see you. Yes, that would be really something. I don't know if Bo Diddley and Chuck Berry ever played together. That would be something, man. I know Michael J. Fox went back in time and Back to the Future, one of those Back to the Future movies, and showed Chuck Berry how to play the guitar, which of course is some cultural appropriation bullshit, I guess. How early old? Korea, that is, those three words don't quite go together. Try stringing them together in a slightly different way so I can get it. How early old? I like that. I like it, but it doesn't make sense to me. Which is fine. I mean, usually your English is pretty damn good, but I like those string of words there. Abraham Lincoln in the house. How you doing? Former dead president, or former president who's now dead, still dead, was dead, continues to be dead. Frog Boy, want to know what my favorite drink is? Probably coffee at this point. Love my coffee. So I think that's a pretty simple one, although I enjoy all the various juice groups. I like pear, I like peach. They're all of them. All of them are good. Water is cold water. Ice cold water is a really great beverage. Seol, bro, you've got, or sis, or sibling, or non-specific gender. It's wonderful. It's wonderful to have Korea in the house, and It's wonderful to have people around the world who know who I am and a few that even give a fuck. So that's pretty cool. And yay. So we are happening. Not only are you from Seoul, you have soul. I could tell. Surfing Jake Owens, free pony, please. You bet. You bet. Melody Seaman, scamming. Okay, scamming. Would I consider Adam Kokesh as vice president? Well, I know Adam. I like Adam, but on the other hand, Adam is pretty adjacent to some very sketchy people. I mean, he had Chris Cantwell on his show, and I don't know. I don't know if he's had Fuentes on his show, but my basic hardcore left-leaning constituents would probably not appreciate his being. Now, once again, I like him, and I guess I like people who I have some problems with or problematic people. And I guess that is a problem that we all face, that some problematic people are nice people, other than their terrible thoughts and ideas and convictions. So what do we do with that? How do you do, I mean, okay, oh, you're a member of the fucking NCS Nazi fucking motherfucker, and they would be lovely people other than the fact that they're goddamn fucking Nazis or Nazi lovers or Nazi adjacent. So, I don't know, it's tough. So I'd probably try to stay away from people with a lot of baggage, and a lot of problematic. Now, once again, if that's the way things broke with the Libertarian Party nomination, and if he was given to me as my VP, yeah, of course, would have done everything make it work as a success. But since it didn't, that wasn't a worry of mine. Hope that answers your question adequately and doesn't offend too many people. But since there's so few viewers, I don't know. And of course, now that the Mises Caucus takeover and all that nonsense, and it's not like I don't want to get into it too hard. So I won't. I'll just drink my coffee and shut the fuck up. David Marlin with a very important and timely question. Favorite wattage of light bulb? Anywhere between 60 and 100, depending on what you need it for. I mean, sometimes I like the brightness of a brighter bulb, and sometimes I like the mellowness of a mellow bulb. But if you got to see what you're doing, you got to do your thing. Seoul, Korea, my friend. Vermin, I good English. That's not great English, but it's okay. I totally get your point. And, and once again, I think when Americans sort of make fun of people who, with their broken English, or I don't know if that's classist or racist or what have you, but I think it's very important thing that people try. I mean, people are trying to communicate, and we would probably have a much shittier time trying to communicate with people who speak a different language in their language. Although I've had a lot of fun trying, that's for sure. Medicated seasoning for cooking. Yay. Just don't go light on the fentanyl, okay? Okay. Melody scamming. Yeah, no, I mean, a lot of people have a lot of good ideas, and it's like, even if you go to the Libertarian Party national page, it's like they're putting out something that makes sense, that you agree with, and then all of a sudden they put in something stupid and horrible and fucking racist and bullshit. So what do you do with that information? Do you collate, work with such a group because they tend to represent some of your beliefs and not others? Or do you banish them because they agree with you somewhat and vehemently disagree with other things? It's tough. I mean, when they're in their family, sure, it's your fucking racist uncle that you see once a year on Thanksgiving. Don't get him started. He's a Trumper. Um, Still sort of love him. Still try and get along with him. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you just tell him fuck off and your thoughts are horrible. I was watching a rerun of All in the Family and Archie Bunker, and I mean, they all lived under the household, and they disagreed, but they got along, and so it's tough. It's tough. I got some friends that I know think terrible things. So what do you do? Try and change their minds? Oh, why me? Wonderful. I'm glad that we always need more volunteers for that fascist dealy wheelie. Send me to gold, Romania. Whoa, 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 a tornado. That sounds crazy. I can see you, yeah. Weather's going crazy. World's going crazy. Things going crazy. Welcome to the end of times, people. Let's try and help everybody out best we can. Things are getting more expensive. Jesus Christ, we're all fucked. Weather's going crazy. People, yeah. But I don't want to dwell on that. We're not here for that. Sometimes we are. Maybe we are here for that. I don't know. Maybe we're here to come up with some great solutions to the crisis we're experiencing. But it's mutual aid. Okay, Korea. Now you're just talking like squiggly lines. Squiggly lines. Oh my goodness. Sarah, that's a good sentiment. I think we all want to hope that everybody's okay. Everybody's doing fine and being safe from mass shooters and shit. Oh boy, we're almost halfway in. That means I'm almost through my coffee, and we can start smoking weed in a few more minutes. Because as you all know, first half hour, coffee. Second half hour, weed. Gonna smoke some weed. And of course, if you're all lucky today and you're on the Facebook and we're connected on the Facebook, you may see a note picking berries. Traditionally, there's no boot involved. It's just me, no shirt, picking berries. Um, so that's exciting. Oh, oh boy. I was reaching for the weekend. Weed! Uh, man. Shard. I'm going to read your comment. People are always kind towards people that they're comfortable with. That is true. People who break their comfort tend to reveal their actual disposition. Yeah, there's a point. I mean, fucking white supremacists are very nice to other white people. And the rest, yeah. Weed! Is that Romanian? Reefer. Remember, you can't spell reefer without re. Now, you see on the internet that what I don't even, I'm not sure what that even, I mean, I know what it means, but I don't know where it came from. I don't know the origins of the phrase re for somebody squealing and screaming about something or another. I guess you got to have something about that. Okay. Oh, I know. I have another little bit of my water, my other favorite beverage there. David Marlin, thanks for asking. If anybody needs a cameo, cameo.com/Vermin Supreme. Things are a little light on the cameo front, but I guess my institute's doing okay. So whatever. got people behind the scenes. Once again, Desiree doing some stuff, trying to get things back up and running. They're so behind the scenes, I barely pay attention or know what's going on there, but I know the verminsupreme.com/shop is still up, I guess, and you can buy stuff. Oh, yeah. Feeling hydrated. Stay hydrated, everybody. Keep on drinking water. Human body needs water. It's like the human body is 100% water, I hear, and you need to keep drinking. Yeah, Twitch. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. I was holding off for a few days to see if it was going to conflict with this what this talent agency might want. They want exclusive access to me, Vermin Supreme. So we'll see how it goes. The 24-hour Vermin Supreme fondling his nipples. Isn't one of those have bugs? One is bugs, and there's bugs also. Okay, fuckers, buckos, motherfuckers. Can I say that? Of course I can. All right, motherfuckers. It's YouTube. You can say motherfuckers. Everybody say motherfuckers. All right. We are rocking it now, people. Are we not? All right. As usual, let's do it, man. Let's smoke a little weed. Gonna smoke a little weed out of Korea. Oh, your off English is becoming more amusing all the time. Oh, paint on your glasses. Yeah, it happens for sure, especially if you're painting. Otto the Watchdog. Hey, hey, hey. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, of course, it's the Chillum, the low rent Chillum. $25 will get you Chillum at verminsupreme.com. Let's look in the hole. Let's look in the hole, people. Here we go. We're gonna look in the hole. There is light at the end of the tunnel. A star. He looks like a star or something, huh? Wow. Once again, of course, feel free to grab a screenshot, make an NFT, cut me in. Wow. That was nice. We did it that side. Okay, we're gonna look in this side now. Pretty subtle, but yes, dumb guy. Thank you. Thank you very much for your comment on my hole. Glad you enjoy my hole. Happy to share my hole with all you beautiful people. I hope your hole is doing well and makes you feel whole. Because we are not whole without our hole. And of course, the human body has several holes. Some refer to them as orifices, but that seems like a whole lot of few extra syllables. Why? I'm right here, Korea. I'm broadcasting right now, and I was on vacation in Michigan. It was a slight hiatus, and one day I was driving, so I couldn't really broadcast while I was driving, and then I just sort of spaced on it. Sometimes Becky has to say, "Aren't you going to do your thing today?" And I'm like, "Oh, right, that's today." But it didn't happen. So I apologize for that, and I know y'all probably found other things to do. Aw, Abraham Lincoln, that's so nice. All right, gotta smoke some fucking weed now. Let's get this party started, okay? Smoke them if you got them. Weed! smoking. I think this is from the 21 crop or 2020 crop. I don't know. It's a couple years old, and of course, when you're curing weed, it's a good thing to smoke old weed like that. But uh, sometimes it gets a little too old. Korea, liking the cut of your jib there. Please, resolving illegal stay of geese. Yeah, geese. Yeah, yeah, baby. Yeah. What's it gonna a shop? If you've been there lately, go there, buy some shit or not. But it helps out my organization, such as it is, of course. Um, if you, yeah, okay. I don't know if I should pimp out the patreon.com/vermin supreme. I know some of you toss a few bucks my way monthly, and I'm not sure you're getting your stuff lately. I know we haven't had any Zoom talks lately, so I think we're falling behind there. So I'm gonna have to reach out to my people, and by people I mean Desiree, and find out what's going on with that. See what's going on with that, and I know we owe you a Zoom call, so be right with you. Or if you hell, Craig, send me your fucking phone number. I'll give you a call, whatever. You know, dude. Shit. Talk to you on the phone or Zoom with you. Bye, Korea. Bye. Thanks for stopping by. Glad you made it. It's so nice to see your shining face. Ah. And so yeah. Cameo.com/Vermin Supreme. Good night, Korea. That's so cool. We got a viewer in Korea who joins us. That is just pretty damn cool, I think. Yeah. Oh, my head. I know, that is so cool that we got Korea. That's really good. Yep. Yeah, that is a problem. Tony Johnson, the people, those all cap people that exist in all capital land. They may say they're anti-statist, then why are they so pro-capitals? Because capitals are like capitals of states? I don't know. Wow, okay, David Marlin just sent us a whole paragraph. David Marlin visited the boyhood home of Herbert Hoover recently, the only Iowan president. I did not know that. Whole village preserved in period, looking around. Quakers. Huh. I bet they did not have a Hooverville there, though, did they? Did they have one of those tent hobo encampments that were referred to as Hoovervilles? Not that Hoover was responsible for the crash, of course, but he was president when all that shit happened. Yes, we must prevent illegal geese. So true. Now more than ever. They scare the ponies. Yes, that's pretty funny. There must be some sort of amusing tie in there, some sort of something that one could do to tie it in like that. Oh boy, getting a little stoned here. Few hits, getting fucking stoned. Dumb guy. Message retracted. Nixon was a quacker. That was funny. You didn't have to retract that unless you're going to recraft it a little bit and tighten it up. But that's okay. That was funny enough. All right, let's bust out. Hey, everybody. You know who we haven't seen in a long time? Yes, that's right. It's our old friend, Glass Vermin. Hi, everybody. It's Glass Vermin. Hi, everybody. It's me, Glass Vermin. The glass pipe that looks a lot like Vermin Supreme, made by Anthony Bradbury, my proud papa. Yeah, Available. Glass Vermin, of course, is available where, Glass Vermin? At verminsupreme.com/shop. That's right, Glass Vermin. You too, out there in YouTube land, can have your very own Glass Vermin ware pipe like this to smoke things out of. If you want to, you could. It's a little pricey, but fuck it. I don't really care. $60 for me, $60 for Anthony. That sounds fair to me, and I don't make up the prices, so I don't buy it, so I get them for free because I'm Vermin Supreme. And ultimately, which is very nice, because somebody could rip off my likeness and image, and they have in the past, and made a little money off it. And usually that's pretty cool. I don't care, I don't. But sometimes I report pirates, and I do have an IP attorney. I should call my IP attorney, in fact. See what's going on there. He said he had a great idea for me to make money that was better than cameos, so I guess I should really fucking do that. Anyway, I guess that's a mild aside while you all enjoy the visuals of Glass Vermin. And I must say, that is pretty enjoyable. That could be a gift. It's a gift to be simple. Am I right, people? Yeah, you could just see that over and over again on your screen with a. It's like, and put on your 3D glasses now. Oh, I could do that all day. Maybe I will. Or maybe I'll just make a GIF or a GIF and let it do all the work. Hello, slimy potatoes. Welcome to the show, such as it is. Craig Harris, when you say move on, do you mean my untimely death? Is that what you are referring to? Because if you are referring to my untimely death, I guess more power to you, sick bastard. Thanks for reminding me of my mortality. Heather B, how you doing? Oh, you're not late. You are right on time. Oh, things were happening. Whoa, ha ha ha. Oh, ha ha. Craig is being entertaining. Is yeah. Whoa, it's Entertainment Central here. Okay. Oh, gotta say, neck's a little stiff today. Hey, if you've never seen my work with Dr. Jesse, speaking of like sore necks, because that I do that in the video. It's an entertaining little video skit. Vermin Supreme goes to the doctor. Type it in. Vermin Supreme goes to the doctor, and you will come up with a entertaining little video skit that me and my friend Jesse Christian, aka Dr. Jesse, put together. And I think you will see me naked playing putt-putt. Now, if that's not a GIF right there, in fact, I will give you $1. Or if you're on Facebook, yeah, I'll give you $1 if you go to the Vermin Supreme Goes to the Doctor video and you take a little clip of me naked putting. I don't know who, and that the first person who does that, the first person who goes to that, and you might have to look a little bit. That's why you get a reward. It's sort of like a scavenger hunt now. So you go find the phrases, Dr. Jesse, The Gooder Life, because that was the name of his comedy series, The Gooder Life. Vermin Supreme Goes to the Doctor. And in the middle of that skit, in the middle of that video, that dramatic video where I go to the doctor, you will see a brief clip of yours truly bent over with a putter, putting a putt-putt golf ball. And if you make that a GIF or a GIF or however you want to call it, okay, dumb guy, make me a GIF and I'll send you $1. That's what I'll do. If you're on Facebook, that'll be easier, but whatever. We'll figure it out. Or I won't send it to you. I'll just renege on it. All right, anyway, here's the weed that we're smoking. You can see it's homegrown, not totally trimmed very well. Um, all right, dumb guy, fair enough. All right. Anyway, you can see it's the color of it's a little brownish, it's a little olive green, and that's generally like it's been oxidized somewhat. Um, or maybe it was a bum bud. I don't know. Oh, well, back in the day, Abraham Lincoln, that was just a normal thing that. Oh, I deleted your comment accidentally. I apologize because it was a great question about skinning cats and the sick bastard who discovered that. But it's really sort of people used to make cat skin coats all the time before they get real attached to them. And many times you would really need to know one way wasn't working. I mean, they were trying to skin it with a spoon, and then you had to sharpen the spoon. And I don't know. Does anybody know any good dead baby jokes? This whole shitstorm about the abortion, it really started me thinking about dead baby jokes. Because, of course, it's hard to make humor these days about such things. And dead baby jokes were a real wholesome part of the American humor tradition. When people would talk about dark humor or black humor, that was sort of what they're referring to. Bad, terrible jokes. What's the difference between a truckload of bowling balls and a truckload of dead babies? You could unload one with a pitchfork. Got it. Oh, Sarah found it, but not making a GIF. Okay, fine. Don't do that then. Um, both will make you cry. Both will make you cry. But I'd have to work on that, and it would be a lot of work just to make an unfunny joke less funny. Okay, here we go. Let's look in my feet hole. Once again, of course, the glass Vermin pipe has feet hole, which is the carburetor, and that is usually a pretty lovely view. So we're gonna go in on there because it sort of looks like some sort of mask, owl mask, or a heart. Oh, look, it's a beautiful heart. Or is it the face of a evil grasshopper praying mantis thing? I don't know. Okay. Okay, we're cool. That is your Vermin Supreme Original Abstract Art for the day. As many of you know, my visual art output has diminished, and this is the best visual art that I'm doing these days. Is these pipe holes. It's called the pipe hole series, and we're looking into this pipe hole, and I'm sure you can see many things if you use your imagination. Let's turn it upside down just to make our imagination work harder. Okay. All right, that was fun. Now let's check out the other hole. Everybody check out your holes. Here, I'm going to show you my hole now. Are you ready? Okay, here's my hole. And of course, this is the boot hole. Slimy potato. Well, yeah, there was that was the way we were when I was young. That's the kind of jokes you would tell. Look it up. I wish I knew some more because they're all really bad like that. Okay. All right. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it's like a jack-o'-lantern face. Do you see it? Do you see the little demon face with the two eyes and the smiley face? Oh, wait a minute. It's a demon wolf. Look out, it's a demon wolf. It's gonna come and get you. Demon wolf is hungry. Ah! All right. Yeah, if much more of this weed makes me cough, I'll be tempted to go to the old dispensary and buy a little weed, I guess. Hate to do that, because I like to grow weed. Dumb guy. Boom. Wow. Ha. Whoa, harsh, but entertaining too, because all those fucking, right to lifer peoples, they're always going on about the killing babies. But I think no, right to lifers love nothing better than some good dead baby jokes, because it really throws them for a motherfucking loop and then some, I'm thinking. Once again, of course, of which look up McRib is Back. McRib is Back. If you've never seen that amazing piece of work, yeah, you should tune into McRib is Back, Vermin Supreme. It should come right up. Oh, yeah, that's, dead. Whoa, we're back. Okay. Slimy potato. What are you, a cop? Who's my supplier? Actually, we can grow our own here in Massachusetts. We're allowed to grow our own, and we have the local Happy Valley dispensary, which also grows their own in an industrial type of setting. So, yes. Oh, hey, let's look how Ooh, it's scary, glass vermin. Glass vermin is nowhere near as cute in the scary reverse shit. Okay. Smoke weed. Smokes weed. Yeah, I did. I thought I'd try a few filters, maybe make the show a little more exciting. How exciting is that? Mildly exciting, I suppose. You get what you pay for, free filters. All right, we're in black and white. Hi, it's me, old-timey Vermin Supreme, back from the past when we only had black and white. And when I was a kid, yes, I watched TV in black and white. Yes, Tony Johnson, just because Grandpa Vermin was reminiscing over watching black and white television. So there. Germany in the house. We lost Korea, but we gained Germany. Louis 420. Good to see you. Louis or Louis? I guess it would be Louis. I don't know. What's the pronunciation of that? We'll see. Okay. Smoke the freaking weed. Oh. Glass vermin. Well, it looks much more dignified in black and white, don't you think? Much more dignified. In fact, the eyes are doing that thing. So that's very, wow. Accidental, I think, but very cool. Well, I didn't say you were any young chicken, Tony. We're old now. Practically senior citizens by the definition. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Red Roach. Thank you, Burning with Vermin. Well, getting a little breezy here. Let's see if we can make this happen. Oh, man. NYPD. I once got like, I want to say $3,000 from the NYPD during one of suing those fuckers. And suing cops is always fun when they violate your right. And it was an amazing deposition because I had to go in for the deposition. I believe I have the transcripts for that deposition. And I had the fucking prosecuting or the defendant, or I guess they were defending against me, but I had their lawyer going for sure. It was a very funny deposition because I tend to ramble a little bit, and once I get going, tend to crack wise a little bit. I don't know if you know about me, but sometimes I like to crack wise, and certainly it even gets more interesting in the legal setting because I'm talking to the state or the state's representatives, and I ain't holding back, So that's good. All right. Okay, Slimy Potato just gave us a string of digits. Not sure what that is. I think it's Dewey Decimal. It might be the Dewey Decimal System. He might be steering us towards a book. Okay, smoke more weed. Change the filter a little bit, just for fun. Keep it on visually oh, geo coordinates. Okay, are they mine? Will I be expecting a drone strike anytime now? Am I being geo-stalked? Aren't we all being geo-stalked? If you think about it. If you're on your cell phone. It's readable. I guess you can turn that off or something. I don't fucking know. Whoa. Oh, look at that. It's got the degraded film look going to it. Either that or a bunch of bugs are flying from below me to up above me. It'd be nice if they included the gear imagery on the side. You know, the little holes in the old film that would. Yeah. Wicked paranoid. Nothing. Okay. You know, I've dialed that number several times now, and nobody's answering. It seems to I don't know, it's not working, or maybe it's no. Slimy Potato. Well, I will put I'm putting a shoe on my head to just prove that you should send me the money. Okay, that's the only reason I got the thing on my head, because yeah. All right. Special request outfit. Got my necktie on. Oh. Got my shorts on. Oh. Don't usually do this during the show, but I am now. Oh.
Come here. Come on. Come at me. Go ahead.
Anyway. Oh yeah, we're getting sexy now, people. Getting sexy now. Oh, ew. Ooh, ew. I think I do that a little bit. But can you fap to it? That's the question. Can you fap to it? Once again, of course, and I don't know. A lot of people can fap to anything. Oh shit, man. Oh. Anyway, pants are off. Looks like, oh shit, we passed the 60-minute mark, so fucking way overtime now. This is like special bonus footage time. Tell you what, gonna smoke a little bit more weed and then sign the fuck out. I'm giving you a few extra minutes here because we haven't had a lot of time together past month or so. So yeah. So there you go. So hopefully we'll get that gif of me putting, or I'll get somebody to do that or something. Let's that's normal. Now normal looks boring. We'll take a vote on the filters next week. Where's that super saturated one? Where's the one with the bubbles? They used to have one that fucking gave you Grandpa. Oh look, Grandpa's dropping his trousers. Oh man, Grandpa, put your pants back on. Jeez. Quick little story. You all know that I go to the rainbow gatherings, I imagine, and rainbow gatherings often have a lot of police interference, National Forest Service coming up with rules that they're trying to enforce, and one of these rules has to do with nudity. And of course, a lot of people receive tickets for being naked in the middle of a fucking forest. And the only person possibly offended would be the POPOs, the National Forest Service, who would write tickets. Some people would get arrested for being skinny dipping in the middle of a national forest at a festival, at a gathering. And so that's a thing. And sometimes they'll let us know that they're going to enforce that rule. There will be no nudity. You can't wear your clothes. But upon a reading of a code or something, our information, one of our information team members, one of the people who makes it a point of reading the rules as they were, because sometimes these rules change and are arbitrarily enforced, found, or better yet still, this ranger, this National Forest Service ranger, woman. Not that that's important, because it would have gone either way. I would have played it exactly the same. Anyway, this ranger came up to the information booth at the Rainbow Gathering, and I was there visiting with my friends, they were working the information booth, and I was outside of the bar, and this forest ranger was gracious or reality-based enough to have realized that they were trying to enforce the anti-nakedness rules wrongly. They weren't supposed to be doing that, and she realized this, or did a special reading, or our legal people pushed the point or whatever, and so she came up and said, I wanted to make that clear that yes, you can be naked here at the Rainbow in the woods or whatever. And so after that, after she said that, I made a big show of removing all of my clothing, waving my junk and body parts all around, and I started taunting her with this little hey, stop looking, don't look at Grandpa's dick, stop looking at Grandpa's dick, hey you ranger, I see you looking at my dick, and I'm pointing at it, and just the kind of thing, rainbow humor, that you can do, that you can't do a lot of places. You can't do that where you can drop your drawers and tell people to look at your and I really think there's not too many places where you can do that. But at the Rainbow Gathering, in certain circumstances, in front of law enforcement, you can do that. And I did that. And that was a really good time and a lot of fun. And I hope we can all do it together sometime. So that's a true life Vermin Supreme story, and that's why we went into overtime today, so I could remember that particular incident, so I could tell you that little story about the time I jumped up and dropped my drawers and jumped up and down, pointing at my genitalia, saying, "Stop looking at Grandpa's dick," to the law enforcement. Ha 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 ha. So that's all, and I'll see you next week. And later on in the day, I'm going to try on the. I guess it'll be on the Facebook. Maybe I'll do a little short one here, and do an episode of Old Man, No Shirt, No Pants, Picking Berries. We might do that. I haven't done that in a while. So she did laugh. I think she did laugh. Yes, I know that all of the people around were laughing their fool heads off, and I was certainly laughing pretty hard in my brain for sure. And let's see if I can remember that other um, semi-naked story. Let's see, what was it? No, no, I'll save it for next week. But remind me, tell you to remind me about that other story, and maybe I'll remember it. Alrighty, everybody. I guess I'll be signing out now. Thank you very much. It's been mildly entertaining as always. It's been wonderful seeing you, my loyal handful of viewers who tune in, and we'll do it again next week. Keep the faith. Love your neighbor as you would love yourself. Do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. And we'll make it together. It's not impossible that some humans will survive in the near future. So we'll do our best, and we'll do our best to make sure it's the cool people who survive the apocalypse. How about that? Me and you and the cool people will survive the apocalypse, and all the assholes and fucking scumbags will disappear. Let's try and work on that. All right, and don't forget, get your guns before they get outlawed again. I don't think that's going to pass, but if you think you need one, it's always a good time to get one. And be very, very careful with them. I'm not saying don't be very, very, and make sure your fucking kids don't shoot yourself, and don't shoot yourself, in a suicidal thing. Because don't do that. Just don't do that, man. Don't do that. All right? But, what are you going to do? All right. We'll go on next week, okay? And maybe I'll get into the wound up rambling phase of the show, because obviously it has to. You see, the first part of the caffeine, the first part of the hour, I'm slow drinking coffee. Then we start smoking the weed, and then sometimes I get a little high and space out, but sometimes it starts turning into a rant. So you got the rant today, and a story, and I'm gonna sign out now. So fuck you all, and have a nice week. Bye bye. Yes, I do.